Yeah, so welcome to Forward March. This is our first inaugural little episode, and we have none other than Senior Airman Kekoa. Santiago, say hello.
Hello, everyone.
He's going to be our co-host and also interviewing subject matter experts each episode. So for our first episode, we have our Chief of Public Affairs, Major Perry Covington.
Hey, you guys. Thanks for having me. This is exciting. First one ever. I'm going to be famous.
Well, and this is happening under your watch, so this is kind of a big deal.
So that isn't like self-serving then, right? Like if people see it, they're going to be like, oh, he gets to be on the first one. It's supposed to be his thing. That's embarrassing, but I'm in. Let's do it anyway.
You could also look at it as like justifying why we're doing it. This is the way you could plead your case.
Yeah, there you go.
Concept.
Let's see. Always positive, Callie. I love that.
Yeah, see, we got to have the yin and the yang, right?
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Could you go ahead and describe what your job title is? That way I can make sure that they know who you are.
Yeah, no. So I'm the Chief of Public Affairs for the 452nd and for March Air Reserve Base. Basically what that means is we run the public affairs shop. We kind of oversee all the video and the photo and all the messaging that goes out. We work with media. We work with the community a lot on different events. It's really about the flow of information is what comes from public affairs. And also to kind of, create products that one, inform, entertain, and, speak well about the Air Force mission. So all that is kind of encompassed in what public affairs does. And what I get to do is kind of oversee all of these talented people and watch all these amazing products come from them and kind of push that out to everybody. So really, I'm just kind of a conduit for the amazing people that work in public affairs to get that information out.
So I guess one of the first questions we have, and I'm sure anyone that would log in would have is, I guess, why should we care? Why should we tune in? Like, where did this idea even come from?
So for public affairs, our main thing is to communicate to people, right? We want to make sure that we have our internal audiences, which is the base and all its populace, and our external audiences, which is the community, all informed at all times. That's our mission. It's difficult to do, obviously. You guys know just as well as I do that getting the information to everyone all the time is one of the hardest things that we have to do as public affairs specialists. Now, the reason that this is going to be neat because it's going to be kind of bite-sized like little videos that we create to kind of give people like pertinent information of that week, right? So you're going to get people that come on here like, our FIO or our public health officer or even the commander at some point, to come on here and give you like 3 to 5 minutes, quick information. You should know this. Please watch really quick. And then, with your idea, Callie and Kekoa, like making this kind of available on Spotify and all the different platforms, like there's no reason people can't tune in and watch this stuff, subscribe to it on our YouTube channel and just get like that meaty information that you need for that week for the base. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's also really cool that, it's going to be a way for us to interact back too. Like if airmen have questions, they can use our social media and they can kind of ask us questions so we can help kind of give them content that they want.
Absolutely, for sure. And and we're going to try to keep it as low key and casual as possible, so it's approachable, right? Because sometimes things can seem a bit much when you see everybody up here, speaking formally and in uniform. We want to keep this a very casual, safe place for people to come and just relax and have a cup of coffee and listen to the information that they need for the week. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Kekoa, as a senior airman, you want to chime in? Any thoughts?
Yeah, definitely. When we're getting this information from the top down, it can get missed fairly easily. Not everyone's checking their emails as consistently as we should. Our younger airmen really don't do that. So I'm hoping that this podcast can be a vehicle to get the information that we do need to the eyes and to the areas that we check.
Yeah, that's well said. I think it's really important, especially now, to make sure I think a lot of airmen join because they want to be leaders. We join the Air Force because we want to lead, we want to make a difference. And part of that is sometimes it's hard to act if you don't have reliable information. And so I think it's really cool that we're going to be able to tap into a new medium that we traditionally don't use. So we'll make it short and sweet so that we can make our inaugural episode the best it can be. But one of the things we want to do in each episode is close out with the same call out, because the whole reason we're doing this is to protect our mission. So Major Covington, would you like to do the honors since this is our very first episode under your watch?
Absolutely. Just shout it out. Are we going to do a countdown?
All
All right,
right.
everybody. Everybody who's watching, please remember to protect the mission.
Protect the mission. We might have to redo that.
We should count. I think we should count. Let's try it again. Ready?
I didn't know we were all doing it.
We're all gonna do it together. I see. I'm embarrassed now, you guys.
We're too cool for you, Dad.
You made me do that. You better
All right.
air that too. People are gonna laugh.
All right. So 1, 2, 3. Protect the mission. Oh, God, we can't get this right.
I got it. I did it.
No, no. Callie, laugh.
Did you do it, Kekoa?
No, you did
Now it's you.
this.
Now it's just you, Callie.
All right.
There we go.
Well, remember, knights, protect the mission.
For more information and resources, check out our social media and website at the links below.